All right, welcome back, generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 hour to make the best game ever. Good, so last session we implemented the game memory null. Yeah, we were happy with it so far. Maybe we can reduce a few more things. Let me see. So we are reusing this garbage down here. Delete instance. Delete. I wonder if it makes sense to maybe move these guys up here before this, because it's otherwise it's a little bit hidden down there, isn't it? It's like it's a bit like no one scrolls down here and sees this stuff, right? Yeah. But then we would need to forward declare the memory pool objects here. Yeah. We can probably do it. So we take this guy and we move them here. Here. No. And then we say here. Class memory pool objects. I think this will also work. It is a bit tricky though that like the include is here in the middle of the file. It's not a common pattern, right? Yeah. Maybe maybe it makes sense to create another header, which is called game memory common, which is then included game memory common .h. So we search for this guy. Then we include this guy, common. Yeah. Oh. Ah, that doesn't work. Right. That doesn't work. Huh. Right. Because it's using it afterwards, yeah. It's a pity. I would have liked it to have it together and then move it in the new header. Ah, that's bad. Can we still do it somehow? Can we still do it? We would have to move memory pool object. Can we move this? Can we move it? Oh boy. Oh, there must be a way. I mean, the function implementation could be moved to the CPP, but then that would be duplicated. That's not good. Yeah. Delete instance. Can we? We would we would need to have like 2 headers, right, to include if these things had to be split apart that way. There must be a solution. I also don't want to move this into a CPP, but it would have to be. Because the memory pool object is just defined later. Boy. Well, it looks like we can't really move this. Okay, so then, okay, we take this guy and move it back down. Yeah, okay. Good, so this one has to be here. Can't move it. Okay, so have this guy here, good. But maybe we can still at least move the other things. Yeah. Externals. Memory pool checkpointing. Okay, let's see if that compiles. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so let's say game common, game memory common. So what we can do is so we take this guy, we make it a pragma once. Yeah. And then game memory null, game memory common. Then here, game memory null, we take all these guys here, this. So we take these guys and we move them here, and then we take these guys and these guys and we move them here. Okay. And then we move this guy. Then we move this guy over here. And then we include Then we include here game memory common.h. Yeah. And then here we include also game common.h actually. Yeah. Yeah. And then what we could also, yeah, let's see if that compiles first. Looks good. And then what we can do, we can put here macros and then user includes. Get errors. Is that because we are missing some includes? Error. Int. Game memory, not int. Okay. Game memory. We probably need to include base type. Let's include that in common. No. Oh, not in common. Base type. For what references? Type defines. I'm just trying to replicate the look of the other one, the original file. Okay, let's see if that compiles. Maybe we should also include the new.h. Maybe here we should include malloc. Failed. Okay. Identify a file. Huh. What dependency does file have? std or maybe? Oof. Huh. Okay, well, in this case, how about we move this guy down here? Maybe that's better. Yeah. I wonder if it makes sense to really have all these macros left here. Maybe it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to have this here. Yeah. So this stuff was previously here, right? Okay, and then this macro stuff was located here. I think. Yeah, maybe the debug should, maybe it should be like this, yeah. And maybe this stuff here. Hold on, disable, debug, custom new. Maybe these here should also be moved here. Okay, so only memory pool debug is here now. Yeah. Let me see. Now if we go here. Oh. No, we are missing something here. Okay, do we need this guy here? How about we simply remove this here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. And that. Okay, will this work? Oh, hold on, we still have more here. Okay, well, it looks like we don't use common anymore. Then might as well just move this back down here. Okay, good. So we no longer use this one. Yeah, we do have some errors here. No. Okay, so will this work? I think there were some errors, right? What is this celebration? Did he manage to push something here? Let me see. Man, we have way too many pull requests open. Where's the... My gosh. Yeah. So did he push? Did he push? Oh man. Merge it quick before someone else notices. Yeah. Oh man. Poor guy had to spend days on this one. Okay, let's see. What did he do now? Let me see. By the way, it was not necessary to add ZH to this one because this one will be squashed. It's not necessary to add the pull number here and the ZH tag. Only for those that will be merged with rebase. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, I like this, getting rid of the assembler. That's nice. Same here. Here he could even be more simplified, right? By assigning this to high immediately and then return this instead of the H and L middleman. But I guess it's fine. Yeah. Poor guy. Has to touch it a million times. Okay. Well, I hope this is all correct. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, this we already saw previously. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It looks good to me. I really appreciate getting rid of all of this stuff here. That's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, visually it looks good to me, I would say. Yeah. Looks good. Yeah. Good. I will just I will press. I can't press approve because I'm the author of this. Okay. Yeah. Add omniblades. Please check. Smiley. Yeah. Good. So did this one compile here? No, it did not. Oh boy. Aha. Aha. So we do need those macro enum values. Oh. Okay. Okay. Dang. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Well, in that case, that's too bad. That's too bad. Well, we could create dummies for these as well. Okay, let's remove this guy. Let's move these guys back to where they were. So this guy was here. No, here. There. And macros were here. And this one goes... goes here. But then we have... then we have all these defines here as well. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, so it looks like we do have to then say undef. It's not very clean with the undef here. Yeah, I don't like it. what are these things called? Like, what is this? Flags. Maybe we create a header called game memory flags, and then we just put in these flags. Would that be an option? Yeah, maybe. Game memory flags. Yeah. Game memory flags.h. No. Okay, and then inside those flags, we put this guy, and then we put this guy. Or not. Or we say, or we just move this one here. No. Ah. How about we move this down? This stuff. We take this guy and we move it here. So we put here an end if, and then we put another if def game memory debug. Game memory debug. Then we put in this guy. I probably put the wrong name. Memory pool debug. Yeah, and then I take this guy and I move this guy in between here. Okay, and now it no longer defines these guys, but we still get these guys. Yeah. Okay. And then we don't need this. Then we can remove these guys as well. Then we can delete these guys. We can delete this. Yeah. Okay. Malloc.h, that makes sense, yeah. Okay, let me see if I reset this one. Okay, memory. So this one is moved down. Yeah. This one is moved. This one is moved down here. Yeah. Okay, so this looks good. This is new. Oh, I don't think I meant to do that. Yeah, I don't think I meant to do that. Right. I think we need to reset these changes. Yeah. Give memory common.h. I think we can also reset this guy. Reset that. Yeah. Give memory init. Okay. This looks good. And we can also reset this guy. Yeah. Okay. So this should work now. Yeah. Let's see. All right. My gosh. My gosh. Add reaction. I want to re-record the game audio in my language. Oh. Huh. Well, so the audio files are, well, I think there's in generals documents there is some information about the game audio file format, WAV. Generally save recordings uncompressed. Repository. Save your recordings uncompressed. Maybe you can AI generate voices too. Ask how to do it. Ask you can ask user how to do it, or watch tutorial. Basically, you talk in mic, and then the AI generates in your voice with you speak. That would be an option to generate many different sounds, many different voices. I've never done it, so I cannot say more. So I cannot give detailed advice. Yeah. Good. So it compiled very well. Very well. Good. I think that's great. Now we just need to check if this actually runs. Okay, so to check, we first need to apply the assembler fixes on top of this before you can test this. Yeah, good. So okay, we can delete this guy. Yeah. Okay, let's stash this change. Then we go to inline assembler. Then we pull that. Oh, hold on. Abort. We need to pull with rebase. And then we need to main. Huh? Okay, so we go on test memory pool. Let's rename this to test null memory pool. And then here we now, oh boy. We now cherry pick all these guys. Yeah. Cherry pick. There we go. All right, cherry pick one. What happened? What happened? That's weird. Cherry pick. Huh? Why is this glitching? What is this? Why is this behaving like this? Okay, well, as long as it works, I guess. There we go. Okay, is this good? I hope so. Okay. So we have this applied. Now we do stash pop. That works, yeah. Okay. Now, let's go to, let's compile this. Yeah. Let's close this one. Okay, so this has succeeded. Now, the moment of truth. Will this run? I say it runs. I'm fairly confident that this runs. Famous last words. Let's see. Ah, hold on. We made a mistake. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Stop. What is happening here? Why is this breaking again? My gosh. That's outrageous. Hello. Stop. Debugger's just dying. Why? Hello. My gosh. Press F5 and everything falls apart. Oh man. Stop. We first need to check install. There we go. There we go. Hello, F7. Thank you. What is taking so long here? What is this? Thank you. Let's go. Maybe I'm just impatient, but to me sometimes, oh my gosh. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Oh man. Well, it looks like we have a little situation here. Okay, well, I mean, we came a couple functions. Create game engine. In it. Is that the first allocation? Could be. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. That's a real shame. Okay, well, I thought it would work. It doesn't work. Oh. Okay, I was a bit too confident here. Where would it allocate this thing? Let me see. FP, right? Here. Huh? Well, could it be that it reveals a real bug? I'm not sure. Let me put a breakpoint here. FP. Okay, we definitely have an allocation here. Open file. Now what? FP. Reads. Yeah, so far so good. Oh boy. Okay, so allocations in principle work. It does allocate things. But then why is it crashing? So FP is still okay, right? Oh, what is it doing here? Okay, okay. Let's put a breakpoint here. FP still looks okay to me. Yeah, the V table looks all right. But M file looks broken. Huh. Why? What happened here? Oh, could it be that? Could it be that now we don't use initialized memory? So we don't use. Oh shit. Oh. Yeah, I think I understand the problem. So they're probably uninitialized variables, and before it would use a memory pool for all sorts of memory allocations, and the memory pool would initialize all the memory to 0. So pointers would be 0. And now that's not the case. So some things will crash, or many things will crash. Oof. Oof. Yeah, so I guess here in this case, the easy fix will be to set M file to null. Here. Here. M file equals null pointer. I don't know why there's a clear call here. It's kind of useless. Yeah, so, well, we need to, no. So I guess that will avoid the crash, but then when is the next crash? And the next crash, right? Oof, oof. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Oof. Okay, so now put a breakpoint here and we go over there, and now M file is 0. Yeah, yeah, and now we skip ahead and And we get another crash. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, I see. Okay, how do we deal with that? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Let me see. So maybe. So previously we did override. We did replace new delete right here. So maybe operator new. Let me see. Game memory. Where's game memory? Here. Yeah. Oh, shit. Allocate bytes. So it would always allocate. Ah, shit. Jesus Christ. That I did not anticipate. Yeah. Well, it does mean. I thought we could just get rid of this guy completely, but okay, if we have it like this, then. Okay, I think I need to think about this a bit more. Yeah. No. It's not ideal. I mean, there are two ways. Either we overload new deletes and also do the mem set 0, or we fix all places that are not initialized, but that would be outrageous. Like, how do we? That's not an easy task. Yeah. Yeah, we should probably have new deletes. Can we actually call real new from overloaded new? Is that possible? You can't access them because it isn't really overloading, it's replacement. When you define your own, the old one goes away. You need to call malloc from a custom. Not only that, but also follow the directions. Yeah, so what we could do, yeah, I think we have to do, yeah. Funky versions. VC. Let's say a new operator, operator overloads. And here we do It's not pretty. That's a real shame. Okay, and then basically we do similar to what we do here with a malloc. Ah, no, we can't. We do new, we do void p malloc size. And then we do memset p 0 size return p. Remove these operators to allocate without zero memory, zeroed memory. You will eventually find the game crashing. Fix the crashes. Game crashing because of uninitialized memory. Fix the crashes. It's to if and def disable game memory new operators and if okay, so new malloc operator new malloc end size. Oh, why is it called end size here? Just call it size. There we go. Size. Malloc. Then here we do free p delete. Huh. Shouldn't there be a p here? P, P, P. Huh? Why are these twice there? Isn't this the exact same as this one? What is the difference? Ah, right. For array. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so free P, P, okay. P. What does it say here? Game memory. Delete P. That's always the same stuff here. Free. Okay, let's see if that works. No. I don't know if these guys are necessary here. Okay, that launches. Let's see if it loads the level. Assertion error, okay. Ah, shit. Well, that's not good. And crash. I think that's another issue, yeah. I think I've seen this before. Let's run this with release with step info. Maybe. Though I'm curious, why is it crashing in debug here? Didn't we run it in debug before? I think we ran it in debug before. Let me look into this thing here. Huh. Yeah. Strange. Ah. Of course. Okay, let me run this one more time. Maybe you can fix this debug crash real quick. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so what is this? CX. Hi. I think I've seen this somewhere. Someone already mentioned this thing. Yeah. Someone mentioned this thing, yeah. Runtime check failure. Huh. Exception thrown. I'm surprised that this is now an exception. Huh. So what should the high be? I don't know. How about we disable debug? Generates Should be completely ready to merge. While replicating fixes on general set, I noticed I had not removed some conditional assembler blocks, so cleaned those out. Yeah. I will merge it when OmniBlade is happy. Once he looks again. Huh. It's still complaining about this here. That's surprising. We only disabled this guy, but not this one. Ugh. My mistake. Oh boy. Okay. Well, everyone is waiting for the inline assembler fixes. Let's see, what else do we have here? Backport texture filter class. Draft. Oh, Thompson's really busy here with the backporting. Okay. Interesting. Whoa. Okay. It's actually a big change, isn't it? Adding these files here. Well, probably looks bigger than it is. Yeah, I appreciate that Thompson's takes care of this backporting stuff. It's annoying work. Yeah. Okay, let me classify these guys. Milestone. Labels. Build. Generals. Minor. So it's a refactor. Hold on. Refactor. Generals. Minor. Refactor. And this one is also a refactor build critical. Yeah. Good. So this has compiled. Let's run this now. Why is this complaining here? P could be 0. Yeah. Well, if it's 0, we are out of memory and we deserve to crash, right? Yeah. We could throw. Why do we still see asserts? Huh, we still crash. Ah, I know why. That's why. In game memory null, how about we take this guy and we also slap it here. There we go. Let's see. Hey, it sounds. Yeah. Okay, game runs now. Great. Let's load a mission. Okay, so this works. So basically, if we really wanted to cut the memory manager, we would then also need to delete the new delete overloads. Yeah. But for now, they are necessary because there's code that is not zero initializing properly. Yeah. Maybe I should add a bit more text to it, or is it good enough? Remove these operators to allocate without. Let me describe this different. The new operator overloads will zero all memory after allocation. This replicates the legacy behavior of this replicates the behavior of the original game memory implementation and is necessary to avoid crashing the game where data is not properly zero initialized. Disable these operators when you want to fix those issues. The new operator overloads will zero all memory after allocation. This replicates the behavior of the original game memory implementation and is necessary to avoid crashing the game, comma, where data is not properly zero initialized. Disable these operators when attempting when fixing those issues. Yeah. Info. The super hackers at info. The new operator overloads will zero all memory after allocation. This replicates the behavior of the original game memory implementation and is necessary to avoid crashing the game where data is not properly zero initialized. Disable these operators when fixing those issues. Yeah. Yeah. I think here we can also make a proper spacing here. Why do we need the forward declaration here? I don't think we need that. Yeah, I could probably remove that. Yeah. This one we need, yeah. Yeah, these ones maybe we can So what we could do is we could move all these guys to the bottom here. Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate that we have to move these things around, but I mean, it's not the end of the world, I guess. Yeah. Do we really need this here? Let me just remove that. Yeah, so this would allow us to remove these guys, which is basically just, yeah. Maybe we remove this and this. Remove this. that. Keep it tidy here. Move that. Make it a bit tidier here. Yeah. Okay. So this one is now 250 lines. Yeah. This one is still complaining here. Okay, the game is running. Yeah, I think that's all we need for now. Game is running. I think the null implementation is alright. Yeah. 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 It's all right. Good. Then I think I will take a break here. Yep, end the session. Okay. So so the game memory null implementation is working. It correctly strips everything away. Unfortunately, there is still some overhead now because of the you delete overloads. So it's not perfect, but yeah, to get rid of that, it would require more fixes in the game. Yeah. We probably need to run static analyzers and find all uninitialized variables in structs, classes, and functions. Yeah, and fix all these things. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, it's risky. It will introduce new issues eventually. Huh? Yeah. That's not good. Good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.